Baby, can you shoot my traps a little bit? Solo main, yeah, that's the meta. What's up, Noms? My goat lifted is first. That is true. That is true. You want to play, Noms? Hi, grazie. Alright, show me your IGN.
I think I see some 80. 81.
What's up, Mr. West? You want a game, Mr. West?
What's up, Mr. What? Mr. What? Mr.
Do not disturb. How the hell do I invite you?
By disturbing.
I need to disturb you. Wes, what's your IGN? Is it the same as Twitch name? You want to play lifted? Just have sup and my jungle Bacchus enemies in my solo lane the whole game, bro. Just have sup and jungle Bacchus. They didn't want you, bro. Says you're offline. I think you have another name. It doesn't matter, Lifted. Just drop your in-game name if you want me to invite you. What's up, Mike? You must have another name, Noms, like your Steam name or something. What's up, what's up, what's up, Mike? How you doing, Babo? You trained today? X styling X on XMX. Just got farmed on DL as part of the process. Well, look, it works now. Anybody else? We have one more spot. Back biceps and triceps. Nice, brother. Nice. Yeah, today was my off day, bro. My body was cooked. You want to play Wicked? Okay, drop your in-game name, Wicked. I see you on TikTok. Let me put solo as my role. Wait, Mike, do you know any other roles that any other items that they changed for tanks? Bro, it's so hot today. So hot, so hot, so hot. You just got into a ranked? Unfortunate Wicked, it's all good. $140 on the dumbbells. It's 47 in my country today, Celsius. Yeah, it's so hot. I mean, I live in Miami, so it's just the king of hot. It seems like it's really hot everywhere today. 140 on dumbbell rows? Dude, that shit's just gonna rip my arms. That shit would rip my tendon, I think. How about this? I tried to cancel, no worries, Wicked. Get that dub. What's up, bad guy? Well, my cousin's taking, he's playing the arena of a lifetime. Wait, Chad, so what items did they nerf and buff? It was they just made shifters ridiculous? I'll play some Herc, Gilga, some Mulan today. Oh, Dwarven has 1,000,000 prots as well. Let's see how unkillable I can get, chat. Let's abuse it so hard that they have to nerf it. Damn, they buffed every single fucking tank item. Phoenix Shield as well. Is what the healing or the prots on it? Can you post some of the builds that I played yesterday? The Agni one. Maybe I put another. I don't know. Herc Jungle. I'm gonna play solo today, I think. I'll play Herc solo. You want to see Herc now? Yo, thank you, bad guy, by the way. Appreciate that. Or maybe I'll play Jing 10. Alright, let's try Jing first. I haven't played him yet. Let's be purple Jing.
Boy.
I'm pretty sure Jing 10's like the best support, one of the best supports, if not the best support in the game right now. Oh my god, please don't tell me there's Jing 10 versus Jing 10 matchup. Put Jing in support. Give me that Wukong. Jing must be so busted.
Victorious warriors win first, and then go to war.
Come, let me have a look at you.
Chad, I almost didn't build shifters. I almost threw the game. I'm going Sunder, bro. I'm gonna just frag. Yeah, no, he's definitely like really weak in laning phase. Well, we'll see right now though. In scaling, in scaling, in scaling. Okay, so only in scaling.
Yo, Andy, I got Paramount Plus so we can watch the UFC fights.
Fuego. I'm sure you saw what happened to Connor.
I fell asleep right before it.
It was a good sleep, bro. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, the Patty fight was good. 52 seconds.
I'm trying to get my hips to be able to do that, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
That'll
He's
be the day for me.
He was using his hips as leverage, bro, to fucking rip that guy's head off.
Minions have spawned.
For real, that like spin around and then locked in his hips. That was insane.
Stay here. I'll attack.
Okay.
Mini rework? No, I haven't seen Jing 10 in a long time. I haven't played Jing in so long. Wait, I didn't hit Archer. Yeah, Jing is OP. If you want to play Jay, I'm playing with chat right now if you want to run one. Or run some. Oh, the HP is uncapped? Yeah. Shit's gonna be ridiculous. I mean, he already feels super strong in lane.
Is he back?
No, he's here.
Atlas is just like AFK, bro.
I think he's fake. He's some trumpets.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I might do a full HP 5 build. This guy's already literally 1 HP. He just came back. Wait, is Totem still give mana, chat? I don't see the mana buff. Oh, it's only for me? No, there is no aspect for his character.
I was at the apex of my jump and I get pulled back.
Dude, his 3. Yo, Nino, thanks for the roses and the GGs. Really appreciate it, bro.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I mean, this role is so brainless.
Has been slain.
Right, boys.
Your middle tower is under attack. An enemy.
I'm solo lane. I'm so good. I'm not really that good with Celsius. I'm sure it's hot as balls. I don't doubt you. Bro, nah, you're good, Jay. I don't give a shit how unready you are. I'm about to become the solo lane GOAT. Pure out of hatred for solo chat. Nothing motivates like hatred. Alright. Is his passive still the same?
Slain an enemy.
En route?
Come, let me have a look.
Yeah, this character is absolutely OP. Oh. What? You can cast it that fast? Oh my god. There's a lot of people here.
I'm coming first. Come back my way.
Good job, boys.
I was trained by the best, baby.
Oh.
Very nice.
What's up, Big W? We wish for purse? Yeah, all of us want purse. What's up, Cheese? What up, Big W? How you boys doing on TikTok? Hit me! That's what it feels like I play Ping 10. Hit me! Now with this item.
A sharp mind is best, but a sharp blade makes a close.
Alright, wait, so what they do to this item? I need to look at the plating item. How does it scale now? $15 measure items, 45.
An enemy has been slain.
Enemy missing middle.
An ally has been slain.
I'm pretty sure this isn't even worth it. Wait, so Dwarven scales more with magical prots? Is that what I'm seeing? Plus 15 from items, plus 45 from items. So if I have more magic prots, I get more value? Like, I don't understand.
Well, they had enough of me.
Shut down. Your middle tower is under attack.
Bro, look how long you have in between your jumps. Bro, how could you ever die? You can legit hop all the small walls. It's all good. You don't have to come. They can never kill me. You guys can go gold.
How can I get gold?
Nah, go gold. They never kill me. They didn't read the patch notes. Yeah, Babo.
Oh!
Victory.
Yeah. Jungle damage. I needed to clear more jungle. The red?
Yes! I thought you weren't gonna know what it is. Te lo regalo. Even though you don't play them. I mean, you do, but you don't.
What's up, Andy?
Aw.
Excuse me.
When your kid gives you a musty ass draw, you're like, oh, that's cute. And you just throw it away. No.
Wait, do you guys have a link to the patch notes?
I know.
Yo, thanks for following. I appreciate it, man.
Let me give it to
Thanks for the rose. And Nino, thanks for the love. I know you're always dropping some love on TikTok. I greatly appreciate that, homie.
Xing Chen.
Where are the pictures, bro? I'm not trying to read all these words. Decrease base XP from 100 to 35. Added 5 XP worth scaling per totem. Respawn. Well, that's... I guess it's better scaling. I don't think they should have dropped it this much, though. They should have kept it like maybe 75 base and then increase scaling, so it's worth contesting. It's literally not worth early game anymore. Okay, items. Physical, berserker, 30 to 50. Okay, they took magic pro, increase health on it, and region. They added region on every item. 50 prods for breastplate of valor, draconic skill, 20, 30, gains 4 prods, that got damage, stacks, last 1.5 seconds, 7 stacks, stacks again 1 at a time. Bro, this item is busted.
Better to have and not need.
Better to have and not to need.
Oh no.
What the hell?
I mean, if you want to give it to me for free, I guess I'll take it.
Save some for me.
Jing 10 OP.
Minions have spawned.
Oh, please don't be Jing 10 solo. I think it might be Vulcan.
Whoops.
Thanks.
It's Vulcan. I didn't actually pull aggro there.
An ally has been slain.
On my way.
That's because I leveled my 2 first on accident.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Enemy missing middle. I guess I'll get my 35 XP. Am I right, chat? So I get this buff, chat, right now? Only? The 60-second buff?
Bad. Enemy missing left.
Five 12 beads. My boy Nick is ready for the Smite Prime. Love to see that. I'm playing. Yo, Smoke, you want to play? We're missing one spot. I'm playing solo all day today. I'm gonna ruin the whole Smite population by being in solo. I'm going to not die. Kill 6 people. Literally a knockup and a root, like Jesus.
An ally has been slain.
That's not good.
What's up, JK?
Must go down.
So follow Proxy on TikTok. Chillin', brother.
Enemy ultimate down.
Hi-Riz forces me to be a solo lane, so therefore I will solo lane.
Must go down.
Who laughs at their own jokes?
Your left tower is under attack.
No, the best part, it doesn't take 3 minutes to kill. I got Bluestone and Sunder, bro. They're gonna die. Look at this guy. This guy have beads. What was the timer, Nick? Wait, where's my SPL solo laner on my team, dude?
The other Giannis is following.
I think he hasn't. Oh, I like it. I could just take tower shots for fun.
An ally has been slain.
That's so fun. Now you don't have to think about position. You just have to make them. That's so fun.
Jing passive, baby. Don't think about it. Here's HP 5.
Your middle tower is under attack.
King Arthur solo, bro. All of us miss him.
Where's Steve?
Yeah, tier. No tier at this point, chat, has to be like fucking a personal problem with tier. Like Hyra just hates him. So good about Shifter Shield, they gave it a bunch of regen for some reason. Oh, wait, you have to have mana to recast the 3? Oh wait, you do need mana to recast his 3, so his 3 is actually 120 mana. Interesting.
You think it's meant to be like that?
No, I don't think they think that far.
Yeah.
There's no way they made his ult 60
Oh,
mana and
Poseidon,
his
you keep getting
3
me.
120. Definitely not
Getting away
intentional.
from him.
That's me, no.
Yeah, because if they did, her ult would be like 100 mana. You know. But if you ask Hyras, they'd be like, "No, of course we did that."
Your left tower is under attack.
What's up, Orbids?
On my way.
Nothing better than fucking up gold minis and totems. It's time to start smacking this tower.
That dude has the best survival ability.
1 auto, 2 autos, 3 autos. Okay, well, okay, I won't hit your tower. At least they gave the totem the right health. And before that shit was 50-50. Not because I didn't know who was doing damage, but because I didn't know who was doing damage. Yeah, before you couldn't see shit. You just hoped you were winning. Alright, this lane is godforsaken boring, guys. I don't know if I can do this. I need to kill someone already. Yo, someone gank my lane, bro. I'm too bored.
I'll come over there and like.
He hasn't left tower. I'm coming.
Okay, I think he has beads too. He's on gold camp.
You said he does have beats?
I don't know. I'm about to get him though.
Your left tower is under attack.
When you turn around, you're like, I know.
The hesitation of a lifetime right there.
I'm gonna be over there in 20 seconds too.
He's dead. You're good.
Genesis.
Who the fuck's this guy? Oh yeah, this guy.
Farewell. That was fun.
Oh hell no. Nah, I gotta stay for this name. What's up, Panic Pull Out? It's a fucking hilarious name. Oh, Sunder doesn't work on Totem?
Oh my.
Dead game.
You send it a totem?
Bro, the fact that it doesn't work, bros.
I was like, no way that works.
Alright, I gotta clear another wave.
I have to do a double take.
It's quadruple magical, no? Oh my lord. These guys are so cooked. Nerf ADC, fuck it. What's up, GT?
A sharp mind is best, but a sharp blade makes a close second.
What up, Sniper?
Enemy missing.
The enemy team has destroyed the Gold Fury.
I gotta be a Genji's for my 120 mana spell.
Head of your way, Andy. I'm on my way.
I am botting them. Jinx busted.
An ally has been slain.
Uh-oh.
Your last tower is under attack.
Fuck, I should have saved my 3 for my 2. But I'm not a rapper.
Ultimate is ready.
Don't ult away, Vulcan. Clear like a man. In Canada right now? Oh, I trolled.
An enemy has been slain.
I'll take that tie.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower.
That's how good. I'm gonna back up this.
An enemy has been slain.
Saving my ult to drown that motherfucker.
100%.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, we were having a lot of wildfires here in Miami like last week. Air quality was so bad. Careful mid, they're all coming.
Yep. The mid lane was not here. Everyone else.
I think they're all right here.
You know, the carry said it already. I'm trying to get a bit of back row.
I'm gonna push this T1.
Go gold, guys. If they ever see 3 right.
Attack the Gold Fury.
You can do it later. I don't think you can do it now. Maybe they can, I don't know. Wait, Lifebender must be fucking OP. Yes, I'm on her.
Destroyed a left enemy tower.
We're on Naga, so we might still be able to. I'm dead here. Don't come over here.
An ally has been slain.
Is this magical? Which one's magical? I'm assuming the purple one.
Enemy team has destroyed the pirates.
Fight for mid, fight for mid. They're overextending here.
I'm on my way.
Spending gold and I'm coming.
They're getting bodied.
Janice is in the right jungle somewhere.
Guys, he's inside here.
Got a stun. There. Mistake, sorry. Heals you.
They can't kill me.
So close.
I'm assuming. So which one's magic? E45. Okay, yeah, it is the purple one. Wait, it takes that long to swap on and off from it?
Vulcan here and Poseidon. Get on the right side. Might be headed over to you now, though. Headed over.
Yeah, I'm on Kobo now.
Who I want him? Oh, I want him.
Welcome beads.
Use that alt. Use that alt, bitch.
Coming for this pause. I'm outie.
Enemy missing.
I mean, if I get this, I'm actually unkillable. I could get void. Sunder magical damage. Oh, that's true damage. Could go mystical, but I don't know. Mystical stats are pretty shit though.
Middle tower is under attack.
Uh-oh, spaghetti-o.
Back in.
Wait. Oh, I was gonna say I didn't take any damage from the ult.
Andy, I'm with you.
Actually, I might be dead here. Sphere. The maximum shield. Need more cooldown. I think this could be, bro. This fucking item had dog shits. I mean, it's like okay stats. I think I'm getting this game. Be cooldown too though. Why does this give 12 cooldown rate? Like what fucking random ass number? They got gold.
They're in front of the 2-2. Chiron's on that gold. He's on the way.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Wait, this guy's fed as hell. It's not good.
Purple.
We steal that 1500. We steal.
Your team
Oh, there it is.
Nice, good job.
Fury. Killing spree. Shut down.
Let's go pyro.
Your right tower is under attack.
Damage is dog shit,
Your
but
right tower
we'll get
is
it
under
done.
attack. Destroy the pyramid.
Stay spamming that Sunder.
Yep. push 3, right? You guys can push left. You can't kill me.
Left lane. On my way.
Harry's over here. I think I saw somebody mid too, and then he might rotate on you.
It's okay, right?
Janice is ulting over.
Nah, I don't play Rainbow, but Mario Rivals, I do play.
Oh,
I mean, every once in a while, I don't play it that often. There's a lot made. Careful, guys.
Poseidon ult, Janice ult, Jing Chen ult. All 3 ults. They have no ults. All 3 of them.
I'm resetting. I won't be there, guys.
I will not stop until this
Poseidon's out of the fight. I'm coming back.
Yeah.
Good clap.
Trying to get.
An ally has been slain. Your middle tower is under attack.
This fucking guy, bro. He just keeps grabbing me, you dog shit piece of shit, Jing 10.
Your comp is so lame.
Why'd you stop chasing, man?
Watching it to the wall is so funny.
Alright, I'm out.
Oh shit! I just got Janice ulted.
An ally has been slain.
Wow. Riveting gameplay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I tried to body block.
Yeah, I didn't watch Argentina game, but I saw they won. What's up, Mars?
Greetings, intrepid heroes.
4K. They have no Kraken. Dragger. No.
Has been slain.
Rip. That would have been crazy.
Is that good?
It's gonna take a while to kill.
The enemy team has destroyed the pyro. Your right tower is under attack. An enemy
We didn't dagger.
Go, go, go. Give me a 3.
My bad.
Your right tower is here. Destroyed.
Just push out lanes. I'm just gonna fight them. I can't push out lanes.
Killing spree.
our base. Oh, don't chase, guys. Hit the wave. I can't clear the wave physically.
Your right Phoenix is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack. An ally
Just got styled on.
Clear the waves.
Your right Phoenix is under attack.
On my way.
Shut down. Your middle tower is under attack. An enemy has left the game. Your right Phoenix is under attack. An ally has been
No way, we give him the kill. Oh no.
Your left Phoenix is under attack. Your right Phoenix is under attack.
How long were these guys hitting me for? Do we fight here?
An ally has been slain.
As long as I live and breathe, I will fight.
An enemy has been slain.
Got healing for you, Andy. If you come back.
Yeah, I think he can't kill me. Just try to keep him here.
I'll be all.
Yeah, it's worth. Unkillable vibes. Fuck is this?
On my way.
No lifesteal? Not really.
One push out left.
Your team has destroyed the pyramids.
Oh fuck it, I'm getting yogis.
I'm gonna
That's
get
what-
stampede.
Tactical fury.
Headed over.
What's up, Sever? You want to use tank it? I need to go zone. They have better ults than us.
I'm on it.
They're on fire, maybe.
Enemy missing.
Oh no, they're here.
Oh my god.
Coming.
Well, he lives? Are you fucking kidding me? Put a bomb on this shit. Just hit it. I'm just...
Yeah, I tried to get in there, drop my bomb. Jesus Christ. By yourself.
High res, good balancing, bro.
Double kill. Killing spree.
That was a frustration ult.
I can bait this guy. It's the car. We can't kill this shit. We can kill the car on them. What the
On
hell?
my way, but I'm slow.
What the fuck? They almost got me in the first half there, chat. Legit undying, bro. Thanks for the follow, Mars. Appreciate it. What's up, Jeff? What's up, Watil? Think they hotfix basic in 2 days? Yeah, they're definitely not fixing this. This will last for like a month or two. What's up, Derry? He's coming in. We kill him. Like, look how annoying this character is. Everything's unmissable and I'm unkillable, bro. A lot of uns before the game. Look at this. Nice 3. Snipe.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower.
Boot me forward.
Ooh, trying to keep up with you.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy phoenix.
Oh, they said they had enough.
GG's, guys.
I gotta do this therapy session, Andy. Maybe I'll hit you up after.
Sounds good, brother. So late for live, baby. Yo, thanks for the GG's. Nino, appreciate it, man. Thanks for the roses. Much love, guys. Thanks for the TikTok support. We hit our goal. All right, dude. Look how much I damage. I took 200,000 fucking damage and died 3 times. I have 2 spots. Anybody want to play, chat? No worries, Wes. You played great, bro. Oh wait, I queued up. What did I build? I got you, Nino. Oh wait, you still can't see items? Oh my god. What? Just drop your IGN. I only have 1 spot now. Yo, clap is the same. Clap for Nino. Clap for Nino. Awesome. I have 1 more spot. Just drop your IGN. All right, I think I'm done with Jing 10 in solo. I'm gonna play something else in solo. Thanks, Mike. Sorry, I didn't remember all the item names. What's your IGN, Bob? I'm just gonna queue it. Did it? But how long do you have it? You just I don't really feel like waiting too much. Yeah, yeah, shit's a massive update. If you get on before the Q pops, only fate will decide. Did you guys see the Rotten Tomatoes on Odyssey? The movie popped the fuck off. Oh, you're 90%? Okay, I'll wait. Oh, Fate hates us, bro.
Select your god.
You saw me click it, bro. Am I doing an ability-based solo laner? Should I do horror solo? Maybe some Guan Yu? Okay, Bob.
Unicorn.
Once more.
Yeah, all his items are really good right now. We'll do his items.
In the echoing whispers of the lost, I hear your call.
Yo, Barb with the big 7 months. Really appreciate it. Osiris aspect sucks. Should I think about this item? Nope. No thoughts necessary, guys. Straight into the shifters. Yo, Raffle with the 6 months and Barb with the 7 months. Get some W's in the chat. Thank you very much. Welcome. Pleasure to have you guys. This character's VGS is ridiculous.
Have fun. Doctor's orders.
Minions have spawned.
Thanks.
Yeah.
War is inevitable.
You'll do great.
Yeah!
Silence.
No way, that's such a long VGS.
Okay.
Curses.
Woohoo!
Thanks for the love, guys. Appreciate the primers.
Not cool.
Aha, 1 minion miss. -1 chat. This guy doesn't miss autos or what? That was.
Enemy spotted.
On my way.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Agreed, bro. We gotta put the mage solos into the ground, just to help the community.
That is too
I'm Chilla. I throw every spell into my soul layer and then miss every gold.
enemy missing. Attack.
Attack right lane. Okay.
In the dark, your sins are laid bare.
Well, that's a lot of people in right. Holy shit.
An enemy has been slain.
Swift as the
Your
dark.
middle tower is under attack.
What's up, Draco?
Your middle tower is under attack.
Oh, okay. I mean, like I guess I will kill you if you want. If that's what's necessary.
Your middle tower is under attack.
This is what happens when mages start playing solo, guys. Their brain just starts to get infested. It's a mind virus, I swear it is.
Tower is under attack.
Too bad.
Yes.
Your right tower is under attack.
Dude, can you put my lashing 10 build? What's my source? My lashing 10 build, put it on my source.
An enemy has been slain.
Awesome.
There is no escape.
Oh, Scylla actually hurt there. Yeah, that's my fault.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I'm like having 0 mana problems at this point.
There will be no escape.
Reset bounty.
Swift as the darkness.
I should have just stayed on the stern.
That the shadow mistakes were made.
right tower is under attack.
Bloom.
Enemy missing right.
Your middle tower is under attack.
There will be no escape.
On my way.
Defend middle lane on my way.
An enemy has been
Swift as the
slain.
darkness on my way.
Be careful.
Attack.
An enemy has been slain.
Behind us.
No mistakes were made. Swift as the darkness. Thanks.
An enemy has
Farewell.
been slain.
13 gold.
Escape.
13 gold.
No escape.
Enemy missing middle.
Swift as the darkness.
Completed.
Enemy missing right.
Rampage. Your right tower is under attack.
Attack right lane. On my way.
Enemy missing.
That's typical mage brain.
No problem.
Your middle tower is under attack.
There will be no escape. Attack the goal on my way.
On my way.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Swift as the darkness.
Your right tower is under attack.
Attack the gold fury. There will be no escape.
An enemy has been slain.
Attack the gold fury. Swift.
Oh my god.
Slain. The pyro has arrived.
There will be no
On my way.
Your left tower is under attack.
I didn't know it was possible to miss that spell.
just a shadow that was. Impressive. Go.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your left tower is under attack.
Guan, you man.
Attack middle lane. Death retreat.
Destroyed a middle enemy tower.
Is this jungle? No, this is solo. I'm solo lane all day today. Pyrus pissed me off. One too many times.
Swift as the dark.
I'm solo the whole day.
No escape. Silence. Swift as the darkness. On my way.
On my way.
On my way.
Your right tower is under
Doing
attack.
insane damage, that's the best part. You're unkillable and you do the same damage as damage dealers. It's quite the treat.
Your team has destroyed the pyramid.
Without my knowledge. No escape. Attack. Streets of the shadows. Attack. Darkness. The shadows will mend. Completed.
Your team has destroyed a right enemy tower. Rampage. Double kill.
Do the same damage as him with full damage.
On my way. Cancel that.
Set up an ambush here.
Your team has destroyed a right enemy tower.
Darkness.
On my way.
There will be no escape. Enemies. There is no saving one. My undead storm.
An enemy has been slain.
Attack the fire giant.
On my way.
I don't really have any control on that, Crunchy. I don't even know anyone that works at high res.
There will be no escape. Attack the Gold Fury.
Why do we have to go through the same problems 10 years later in Smite 2? It has to be intentional at this point. Agreed.
Swift as the darkness.
Your right tower is under attack.
There will be no escape. Attack.
Double kill. Killing spree. Under attack.
Solo lane, solo lane, solo lane, solo lane, solo lane, solo lane.
Victory.
Oh wait, you want to play? Thana aspect. I could try it popping if you want. We have one more spot. Anybody want to play? 2 more spots. I thought they removed that aspect. Two years later, I'm playing Smite Season 4 again, pretty much. 5 is cool popping. I appreciate it, bro. What's up, day to day? What's the problem? I'm not sure. Yo, thanks for the roses on TikTok. Thank you. I got my first $20 on TikTok, guys. Awesome. How is the patch? It's a pure tank patch.
Your god.
GG's, Wes. No, what a fucking asshole. Whatever. Yo, my boy poppin'. Whatever. Thana solo. Thana aspect. It's the same.
I am justice. I am deliverance.
My boy poppin' with a big fight. Get instead of T-Dog, Dozu, Azir Speed, Grim Tennessees, and Tunes. I see some OGs in the chat there. Thank you so very much. Poppin', big time love. Well, I won't be getting that many kills, so I don't think I'll go harvest. But I'll probably do a next game either way. An unbalanced meta? That's for sure. I mean, it's just tank. Just play tanks and build shifters.
I know of the plans the Lord has for us. I will be his right hand and deliver justice in his name.
I'm just gonna build the same items I would have built.
Alas, I could not Your humble servant accepts this blessing.
Good day.
Be silent.
Okay. Sorry.
Cancel that.
Beat silence. Thanatos is a savage. Do you remember the girl Thanatos skin? Tanky junglers dominating? No. I mean, yeah, they're better than normal junglers, but I mean, you clear slow in jungle. The best role is solo right now because you get a lot of farm. you get a lot of farm, right? If you go tanky in jungle, the problem is yeah, you're strong and fighting, but you farm very slow because you already farm slow as it is. So if you go tanky jungle, you farm twice as slow.
Minions have
What's up, Dust? How you doing, man?
Amen.
Woo.
I haven't thrown a Thanos Scythe in so long. God, our Turkey was so bad. What's up, Jen? Nice to see you, man. I wish I was fucking solo. Hybrid ADC builds? No, you kind of just want to be pen ADC. Like, you're probably tanky, but it's not really that good. Oh, GG's. Fucking guy, give me solo, motherfucker.
Be careful.
An ally has been slain.
Bad.
Of course, yeah, they're just. He has the whole wave hitting him.
Not defy the will of God.
GG's. Alright, I'm ready to close this game.
Your left tower is under attack.
Stay here.
I'm building stacks. Sorry.
Hunters scale the way they're supposed to. They do. Their hunters do scale well. Shifter is his first item, yeah, on every character. That's not a mid or a hunter. I mean, I guess
Your
support
left
there.
tower is under attack.
I mean, you have to build a tank now.
You can't run.
Alright, guys. I might just go deadlock. I'm not gonna lie.
Enemies in the left jungle.
Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted.
Your left tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack. Has been slain.
Gonna support. Yeah.
You can't run from your
Enemy spotted.
Ward here.
Enemy spotted.
I really feel like leaving this game. I don't feel like playing this shit. Is he gonna have more pre?
An ally has been slain.
Enemy spotted.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Enemies at the goal of fury.
Attack. Attack.
How do you miss clap?
Awesome.
Your left tower is under attack.
Enemy spotted. My faith is true. Gank. On my way.
Ult it, you have to ult. I'm gonna be able to kill this.
Your middle tower is under attack. Rampage.
Be careful, right.
Enemy.
Fucking dog shit player.
Enemies at the Gold Fury.
Yeah, solo lane is solo lane is the easiest role in the game.
I could not have foreseen this outcome.
Your left tower is under attack.
This fucking shitter didn't give me solo.
Praised be. Praised be.
Your right tower is under attack. You have slain an enemy.
Be right back. missing.
No way. Ow! Why did they stop DPSing him?
Double kill.
Retreat.
Your left tower is under
Your
attack.
left lane.
Praised be.
Try ulting him.
Your left
So you use your damage. Any damage?
Your middle tower is under attack.
By your heart. Feel this in your knees.
The pyromancer has arrived.
Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted.
Alright. We get Phoenix.
Enemy missing. Be careful.
Yeah, just go Dwarven. Dwarven's too busted. Yo, Guan, you want to do fucking anything in this game? I didn't even miss, dude.
Double kill. Killing spree.
Awesome.
These items are so OP. I literally full int and I still kill people. Gotta think about what actives I want. Like Pig is just absolute goat. Pretty good Neeming game. It's
She's running away to the purple.
Yes.
Is ready.
Enemy missing.
Completed.
Be right back.
give me a portal in. It's okay. I don't think you ever take it. You just give it to me. No shifters on that build.
destroyed the Gold Fury.
I'm moving, JK.
Ultimate is ready.
Your middle tower is under attack.
They're all diving.
Your right tower is under attack. An ally has been slain.
Into your light.
An ally has been slain. Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has been destroyed.
Show me the righteous path.
An ally has been slain.
Praised be.
Yeah, I might play another one. I'm already getting really bored.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your left tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack. Your left tower is under attack. Your left tower.
Yeah, we can queue casuals. What's that slash?
Your left Phoenix is under attack. Your left Phoenix is under attack. An enemy has been slain.
Yank.
Your right tower is under attack. Killing spree.
Is ready.
Enemy missing
Ultimate
middle.
is down.
My faith is true.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill. Triple kill. Killing spree. An enemy.
Yes.
Reveal their sins to me.
Destroyed the fire tower.
I am inevitable. Completed.
Completed.
Be careful, right?
Your
Enemies
team has
incoming.
destroyed a left enemy tower.
Ultimate is ready.
An enemy has been slain. Sniped an enemy. An enemy tower slain. Attack fire giant. Out of my way, and you out of my way. Your team has destroyed the pyramid. Out of my way.
It is you who arms me with the strength for
Attack
battle.
the Gold Fury.
Judgment.
Your middle tower is under attack. Double kill. Killing spree.
okay.
Regrowth Thanatos were the days. Some Templar.
Gank.
Enemy spotted.
This game.
My soldiers will lead us to victory. You can't run from your fate.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a middle
Nice
enemy
keep
tower.
up.
Reality, I think, in a lot of like early stage esports is there's just a ton of roster shuffles. You know, I'd be shocked if this is the last we see of DMB. You know, I'm sort of just like waiting for the next team for him to show up and have some great results on. But League has also been a player who has just, I mean, been incredibly impressive. I feel like every time I've seen him play in the night shift, he has put up strong performances. I feel like he was one of the first players to really pioneer the Dash and Furnace build. You know, that was like pretty top meta a few months ago. It was like his, you know, not buying a single gun item on Infernus, like, oh, that looks pretty sweet. And I think a lot of people followed in that direction. So I'd love to see a player who can have huge individual performances, can kind of lead the way.
I am inevitable. Attack the fire giant.
Yes. Ultimate is ready.
Set up an ambush here.
Double kill.
You can't run from your fate. My legacy shall endure.
Of God.
Well, at least we won, but that was rough. My bad.
No, you're good, bro. I was just bored out of my mind.
Victory.
Pop in. I'll definitely, when next time you tune in, just tell me to do the Thana and I'll definitely get to it. Is there any food?
Yeah, you can go next week. What do you want?
Anything?
Erickson?
The melee creeps, they're not pulling any punches.
Yeah, I mean, it's really funny because that's just how NA used to be even more target ban heavy. But looking at melee creeps and how they're picking things up here, I'm looking at it and thinking it's probably gonna be a John Geist.
Huh?
Melee creeps also saying, hey, it doesn't matter that we don't have Lord NM on the team anymore. We still have a great silver player in Do. That's where we're gonna go. And I mean, honestly, some tankiness here, backed up by the Mirage and Popper's Pupils in response. They're gonna go for the mid-stage ban on the holiday, which I think also was Boostio's hero. Like, I actually think this is the full-on, like, okay, you guys can pick whatever you want, but we're gonna laugh as like Boostio is just like, they banned all my heroes, man. What's going on?
I mean, this is competitive deadlock, right? Like, the nature of the draft is like, it's gonna force you to show some more depth. It does mean, though, melee creeps have gotten very top quality heroes in general, right? I think getting Mirage and Geist, I'd call these the top 2 carries right now. I mean, Cosmetical's performance in that EU final certainly made a statement about the impact Geist can have on the late game. And we know Mirage with these multi-tornado builds is just a menace. Great carry, great laner, and also pretty sick in the enclosed team fights, which there's not many of the carries who can really kind of bring that AoE presence, the disable that Tornado offers. So Popper's Pupils are going to pick up Infernus now, because if you don't grab this here, you're going to wind up really without an M1 carry, and it's also an extremely comfortable pick for League.
Honestly, in terms of value, I think in getting Infernus this late in the draft is unbelievable. This would not happen in EU. And I mean, you look at the Infernus win rate recently and how it's been going, like, I think that is a massive get for Popper's Pupils. The GT is kind of interesting, where it wasn't a very GT favored day today in EU. And definitely not a Shiv favored day. So for melee creeps, we've gone a little bit deeper into the past.
What's up, Sigma?
We'll see if it pans out. Or, by the way, I'm not even saying NA is wrong to be grabbing Shiv here. There's been so many times where people are just like, oh, Shiv got nerfed, it's over. And then Shiv gets picked again and people are like, nah, this hero's actually still good. Like, we're still going to go with the Shiv, but they also go the Bebop at the very end.
I like this, though, because you need it. You know that this is the last pick hero available, right? And certainly one that would, I think, be really good for melee creeps. Like a Bebop hero, they have so much damage, they have so much kill threat, but they kind of are lacking a bit of catch here, and I think the Bebop would have been snapped up. Apollo surprises me a little bit, but also maybe not so much. Being able to gap close and get on top of some of these backliners, being pretty annoying to challenge, especially for GT. I think this is a pretty tough matchup, with Apollo being one of the better heroes at like staying on top of you as you try to kite back in the air.
Okay, that is a wild McWinnis at the very end. By the way, we have now hit an NA meta, Jake, where Venator is back in the church, not picked nor banned, but instead melee creeps say, nah, actually, we're gonna go with the McGinnis. Also, we got some extra intel here on the limits of the Boostio hero pool. Apparently, Boostio is also a silver player, where, man, oh man, if you're like a little bit newer to the deadlock, making silver work, that is hard in a comp environment because the reward is like really high, but we've also seen some of the best silvers around also get punished, where you just have to have an excellent read. So for Popper's Peoples, man, like, you know what, we're fine dealing with that, but I wonder if they saw this McGinnis coming, because Jake, I certainly did not.
Yeah, they might be lacking a little bit of wave clear on Popper's Pupils. I actually think this is a bit of a heads up McGinnis pick, likely for Saya here. Although I guess you could kind of flex it into a little bit more of a farmed role, but we've seen Saya, I think, be one of the most frequent McGinnis players. And I think he does tend to get a lot of value out of it. We generally see him dominate the lane, take the T1. Although on McGinnis, it feels like that's almost the minimum. It's like if you don't take tier 1s, you've like almost already lost on McGinnis. Like, so it's a very risky pick in that sense, where maybe more than just about any other hero in the game, you need to clear that tower pretty quick, and ideally move around the map and clear all the tier 1s pretty quick, and kind of set your team up for success in that way. I do think the Popper's Pupils, man, so much early tempo in this lineup. It'll be up to maybe like Pocket to kind of carry them home with like the late game team fighting, but I think Viscous is very strong right now. I mean, he has been nerfed with the spirit scaling on Splatter, but still proc Spirit Burn in the late game, which is still very, very threatening.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of interesting. If I go off the eye test here, obviously, like, you have a big wild card in melee creeps of, how is the Boostio angle going to go? But if you were to just, throw all aside and look comp versus comp, overall, I think I like the melee creeps comp a little bit more. It's hard to say. It's again, it depends on like what shiv are you going to get. Historically, the melee creeps comp feels more solid to me. Popper's Pupils is a lot more like, okay, we have to get like a pretty good early mid game, and we need our pocket to have like a really good performance on top of the Bebop landing hooks, because as soon as you grab both like Bebop and Calico together on the same team, you've kind of, to me, you've put your team a little bit more in the early mid game. Even the Apollo, right? Like Apollo, obviously his tuning has been like shifted up a little bit, but I still think if you were to like gauge where Apollo's power is, it's still more in the early mid game. So, you know, for Popper's Pupils, I think they have like way more of a pressure on them to have like good tempo. But if they get that, I mean, there's also worlds where like melee creeps are just struggling. You know, the Beginnis needs to prove itself, and then also GT has been the ultimate feast or famine hero in recent times. Where, you know, if GT has a bad start, you know, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it looks like a bit of a free game for Bebop too. I mean, it's really just, I guess Silver and Shiv can punish you pretty decently in terms of like overwhelming you if you look for a hook and maybe it doesn't kind of pan out so well. Popper's Pupils, they're also, I mean, I guess Pocket's always gonna, you know, is a pretty sick side laner. I think he's kind of like one of the few of the you know, non-gun focused characters who is like a pretty nasty side laner to like keep the wave pushed in and very, very hard to 1v1 against. But I guess they're kind of lacking a second side laner. It's Infernus here, right, for Popper's Pupils, which isn't terrible, but I could see Infernus having some trouble with like the Mirage or the Geist, you know, 1v1 in the side lane. Those matchups can sometimes be a little tough. So I think Popper's Pupils very, very strong around the middle of the map, especially in the mid game, and that's where they need to kind of blow this one open, right? Get Calico, Viscous, Bebop, get them like into the mix and like taking some big fights, so that you don't have to really rely on, you know, dominant 1v1s in the side lanes, unless maybe Pocket can provide that.
So Jake, we got a new feature here. I don't know if you've noticed, but take a look at your screen. As the players get in the lobby, where it's auto-updating with who is on what hero. It also acts as a way of shaming some of our NA players that take forever to get in the lobby. I'm looking at you, Boostio. I don't see you on melee creeps right now. And also for Popper's Pupils, I mean, we're missing some players
no,
too.
they lost last week.
This is accountability, Jake. Where not only do we get updated info in case there's any surprises from our analysis, we also let people know at home who is making this take longer, who hasn't gotten to lobby yet.
Now this is important technology. I thank God we've discovered this. It's to save the world, man. Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see, you know, who ends up holding up the match. The pressure will get intense when it's just one player, but I'm a little worried for melee creeps. That mid game, it's going to be scary. I do think, though, historically, I feel like this has been the way that melee creeps likes to play Deadlock. I don't think generally they like a super aggressive early tempo draft. I typically see them drafting to be better in the late game, confident that even if maybe early game's not amazing, they can just do well enough where it kind of comes down to a team fight with some close soul net worth, and they are historically very, very strong at like holding in those defensive positions, getting those turnaround fights, and bringing the game back. Where for a lot of these players on Popper's Pupils, where we've seen them competing before, it's been a lot of like snowball the game, crushing victory when it goes well. But you kind of throw like one big team fight around the mid game, you lose a big objective like a mid boss, and these strategies, they do fall apart. So I actually think Popper's Pupils, I think the way that they play is the best way to play Deadlock. That's my view, is like they're correct that playing the game to dominate early and never lose your lead is like the will eventually be the metagame, but you know, any imperfections in your execution, you slip up and get picked at the wrong moment, and it comes down like a house of cards. So it's certainly going to be a stressful one for Popper's Pupils.
Also, in terms of where the chat is holding out here, looking at the channel points, let me tell you, normally there's a pretty big melee creeps bias. It's not happening here. I don't know if it's Boostio doubters. I don't know if it's McGinnis doubters. But Jake, we got doubters here. The people so far throwing more of their channel points behind Popper's Pupils here. And okay, we do get confirmation. Boostio's in the lobby. It will be the Boostio Silver. And, you know, it's one of those things where that's high risk, high reward. I think playing a Silver at the comp level is one of the hardest things in the game because of what it demands on movement, how teams have gotten so much better of focus firing on you. But also, you know, we're getting down to the wire here, Jake, where both teams are missing one player each. I want to just, you know, throw shade at one of the two teams here, and yet they've just equally been slow at getting into this lobby.
It's vexing. We want to start a witch hunt against one player, and it's just not quite that easy right now. So we'll have to live with it. Hopefully we get those players in soon. But I do think, for Boostio, it's going to be potentially a tough game. I think I think when you are up against a draft like this, that's very tempo centric, very like aggressive in the mid game. I think it's your frontliners who have the hardest job of all, because, and maybe I'd even put Saya on McGinnis in the same boat, because like Ido, you know, he's gonna be able to dash away on GT and kind of get out of some sketchy situations. Geist and Mirage are notoriously super hard to bring down and are probably gonna play pretty conservatively naturally. But as you know, Shiv and Silver, you kind of need to get into the mix, and you kind of need to like take some risks. You know, those gankers are gonna find the opportunity to go on you, and you to make the difference. You just sometimes just living, just getting out of that kind of moment without feeding a kill away. You've done your job. But by the same token, you can also kind of fall behind the game, kind of not be able to keep up on the defensive investments, and then you know we've seen that go from bad to worse, right, for frontliners, especially with Infernus and the other team. Where for me, I think Infernus is the best carry in the game right now at expressly burning down frontliners and just annihilating them early, right? Shiv, it's like historically has always been kind of the counter with that damage over time. And it's just the nature of Infernus. If you get max napalmed, you do not want to be trying to tank through that. You need to be like getting away and resetting, but the frontliners, not so easy.
Also, we did get the final update. Do is in the lobby, but just hasn't chosen Shiv, and we are waiting on Low Main. So Low Main, last one to get into lobby. Fashionably
I'd hope
late.
for better from you, Low Main. I'm, you know what? I'm a fan of the gameplay, but I'm not a fan of you being last in the lobby.
Also,
chat, everybody shake your head, chat. Everybody, I need to just give me a little, come on now. Okay, he's in.
Finally. Yeah, I was going to say, you wanted a different name.
Social pressure works.
Jake, we do need to figure out the proper incentive system for this team, because whatever name this team is on, going all the way back to some of the Hydra Nation roots, by far the most delayed team in all of competitive Deadlock history on actually getting into lobby. I don't know if it's small bladders. I don't know like what is going on behind the scenes, but there is a lethargy to this team on actually getting in to start the game. But given the fact that we see all the names now, Jake, we're about to get in. Like the wait is about to be over, and we're going to answer some of the very pertinent questions.
Oh my god, it took forever.
About both of these teams. And as I say that, thank God, Jake, it's about to begin.
We're getting there. We're getting there. Slow but steady. Deadlock Night Shift, baby. We're here every single Wednesday. If you're enjoying the show, make sure to follow, subscribe, throw a comment on the YouTube channel. I mean, you're already here. Come on now. Show us some love, guys. Get the message spread about this wonderful game in the esport that it has begun to nurture. Speaking of nurturing, I'd love to be inside the cube right now. What do you think about that, ZP?
I mean, the cube is a safe spot. It's a part where you can just sit back, relax, you know, let all your worries go away. And granted, it may be short-lived if there's 4 heroes waiting outside the jump you, but the period in the cube, it's fantastic. Also, as far as it goes
Silver,
here, also check out our Discord. We got a Discord
lane,
you can hang out into while we're doing all the social plugs. But here we go, Jake. We're going to talk about the actual game. The lanes
it's
are
really good burst.
It's in the Guinness middle with Geist.
Okay, maybe expect to see some tower pressure there. That's going to be tough.
Bebop Apollo is super strong.
Is leaning mid. I think Bebop is actually one of the really more annoying heroes. Just anytime you try to ever push a T1, you risk just getting hooked insanely deep.
Swaps.
And you're just dead to that. Yeah, so they're going to think about, okay, they just did double side lane swap. What's the matchup they're trying to get here? I guess they
want the great talent. No.
Infernus Calico. That's like too threatening. I don't know.
No,
I love the
they want the great talent to the pocket.
When I say love it, I mean I hope I'm not playing against it. It is a very, very scary lane. And I will say the price of the swap is a lot of tempo lost on the lanes. Like you getting waves crowd is not a free thing to like swap your heroes, and it's gonna mean like a couple 100 points of damage around the board. Fishcake definitely taking some serious harass.
Fishcake
and I think in here too is that, you know, from
we made land, Custer.
Clearly they also think that this is maybe gonna be a better lane for Busio. I would have to imagine, and going about this, where you have a new player that you're acclimating to the game and the team at the same time, realistically you'd probably want to make things as easy as possible. But you know, we're talking about the side lanes. Look at what's going on in middle right now. The chase down on the Saya. Low main,
again, is getting hooked.
Available, and as a result, Saya may get away. But the pressure in mid lane already looking pretty intense with this Bebop Apollo.
Oof, Saya's taking a lot of risk staying in here. Apollo would love to be able to come down and get that kill, and Average does pick it up. Saya, I mean, I understand it. I think going back to base hurts so badly there on McGinnis, but he's going to be able to at least get the reset. I don't think it's like the worst death of all time, because John
I don't drink coffee,
on the guys, and
but I did like Cuban coffee more than American coffee.
So not exactly a nightmare scenario, but certainly a tough one. I will say for Boostio, man, maybe the lane swap, but he swaps into the Infernus Calico lane, which, I mean, this is why the draft looks so sick for Pauper's Pupils, because the laning is really terrifying. Like, there are no weak lanes in this draft. And we're seeing that in the pressure that's being kind of exerted across the board. But we've seen it before where, you know, you can overstep that mark, and FPS Launch can absolutely make the comeback fights happen, regardless
It's a
of
strong
how
start for
early
mid.
waves go.
Yeah, I mean, I think
McGinnis dying is really
storyline
good.
Here in the beginning is that
good
can Silver
it hurts her
get out
tempo.
of the early mid game into a decent spot, but also the GT. I mean, I think part of the danger here of being up against such a strong laning team in Pauper's Pupils is that this game can get away
You're gonna
from
like
you
the
to
Cuban
point
coffee.
that
It's
even
really
when you
good.
stabilize melee creeps, Ido may be sitting there being like, but yeah, I'm only at plus 16, 20 minutes into the game. You kind of need a little bit more momentum to create some of those opportunities in most situations. Otherwise, you know, again, as GT, it can feel a little bit tough into the late game. So, you know, to me, I have very strong eyes on both Ido and Boostio here to see how this early to mid game goes. And, you know, for Pauper's Pupils, meanwhile, you know, we talked about it at the beginning, Jake, this isn't a comp that really loves going into late game with it being even, especially we're going to run things like, you know, the Bebop, the Calico, you know, things that
Wait, Bebop didn't miss that wave?
do better in the early to mid.
Oh, a little bit off sync, the hook, just as the disengaging sigil came out from average, but in the end,
Yo,
it's
there
just a
you
nice
go.
harass,
Appreciate it, Cash.
getting lower, and goes for intensifying
Hope to make
magazine, so
hope
he's
to
still
make the
gonna try
boys
to
proud
fight,
at LAN.
win this lane, put some pressure down on Guardians, but I don't know. Can't lie, ZB. I'm skeptical of that game plan. Like pushing into Bebop in a way you're giving him exactly what he wants.
Yeah, I think having the Bebop lane to McGinnis is really
Is
good.
going to be just impossible to remove from the lane, and yeah, you can't even really take this challenge. I mean, look at the restoration, the heal on Geist. She is impossible
My
to fight right now.
God.
Bebop
This
really
guy's
has
character.
no threat to send
Oh,
back the
he
other
had a
way.
3. Oh, nice. Yeah.
Sai even finds the last bullet, turn that into a kill. Oh man, I mean, he was full HP pressing that tower and got completely crushed by that Geist punch.
Change scene.
Yeah, I mean, that that was absolutely absurd on the chase down. It was just even a little bit less. Eddie gets away there, but that last bomb crucial, as well as the bullet from Sion.
Still wearing my man thong with your name right on my chest. My go, bro.
Things feeling a little bit quiet here. A lot of the
I
action
love
we've
a
seen so far
nothing
has
better
gone
than a
down in
man
the middle.
thong.
Buffs though about to come up here.
How you been,
and
Scoobs?
Taking a look, melee creeps.
How's work
camping
been?
out on both left and right buffs. They get both of them. That's a nice survival for John.
It's like a fight breaking out on the other buff though. Maybe a little bit of one of those early game skirmishes. A lot of pressure being put down.
You're
by
gonna get
Ido
ults
here,
mid
though.
first.
Viscous and Pocket forced to respond to that. In the end, everybody's able to slip away from the
This
fights
is
in
this
mid,
is
though.
why they wanted to swap on the lane.
Trouble.
Fucking
Bit of a shift
fries.
from Boostio in the mid right now
Literally
too. So a bit of
fries.
a commit from melee creeps into the mid lane.
Pocket.
And this tower
It's average all
evaporates.
sorts of low, and yeah, I mean, anytime McGinnis has a moment of
Gunbuff
free
is
fire,
crazy on McGinnis.
Yeah.
Like, actually, this may be one of the best heroes to catch the 5-minute gun buff. It just be you get the mag size as a percent, rate of fire. It's the 2 dream stats for specifically McGinnis. So great.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna just relax, or you're
It
gonna
does a lot to kind of equalize this game after some tough early lanes.
the swap
Right,
also
so
kill Fish Cake and
Guardian goes
Boostio's
down, melee
tempo?
creeps
Man, but how did
We'll
League
get
and
a little
Poppers
bit
not
more through the
get
middle, where, again,
their
the game
ults
plan
already?
here is as soon as they got the mid Guardian, Saya is off to work on the left, and it's just free farm for John in middle.
All right, they
We'll
want to
see if this
push.
McGinnis rotate pays off here on the left, as already under a little bit of pressure is Fish Cake.
Walled off, he's dead.
Lane dash comes in,
Nice.
but League bites off more than he can chew.
And now
Really
they get
nice bait
tower.
by Sai there. He's like hiding in the corner, waits for
Can
Infernus
guys
to come in
hold
for a
versus
trade,
both of them?
which looks
Yeah.
good for Infernus, and then Saya comes out of nowhere, drops the wall, but
Poppers killed
coming
Dude
out
and
of
Saya.
nowhere,
They
Zeno and
did
Poppers
too
drop
much.
in, completely annihilate Saya, so getting rid of the gun buff as well as defending.
Oh, they
the side
killed
tower.
Duin,
It's gonna
right?
Slow Saya's roll quite a bit here.
Lane's being stabilized here by Popper's Pupils, and
Yeah,
no
catching
real
up on
game
sleep
state,
is super
relatively
important, bro.
24K to 25K, yeah, down 1 Guardian.
I feel you on that. I
Poppers
took today
Pupils,
off from
but
pickleball. I
overall,
was gonna take
7
off
minutes that
streaming,
can
but
change
I'm trying
relatively
to.
quickly. And in fact,
I'm
even
trying
on the
to,
pushing here, Jake, Saya went back to middle. We got a replay though.
Get
See
to
some of the
land.
shenanigans Lomane was up to on this
Oh,
hook.
nice
So
hook.
clean. Like that kind of hug just breaks the back of Shiv. And that's a kill on the Do, who is another one of these players you really are looking to on melee creeps to have a very big game. Can't follow up with the second hook. It's going to take a bit of harass in response. Saya, again, fearless. McGinnis just clearing the map. Flowchart deadlock here. Tower to tower.
Somewhere out there.
Again, this is what you expect from McGinnis. Like, I don't think this is a shock.
Nice that swab, right?
No, somewhere out there, Naked is happy.
dead,
and
I
okay, a
think.
tiny low sun.
Yeah,
Is that enough?
nice.
It is. John taken on down No swap.
Any
opportunity
Xy's just
when you're
fry,
that low.
guys.
Get hit by the Apollo ult, but Ido lets loose the bird. Doesn't quite hit the terrain and instead gets League. So that's a quick +8 for Ido on the first bird of the game.
Yeah, he's gonna be happy to
Plus
pick up a
8.
kill there.
Is Calico dying here?
League was
Calico
able to get a
no.
little bit of counter damage down, maybe mitigate
she's
some of the
dead.
chase. Do should be able to find this kill. Has a bunch of knives there in Poppers, who is just bleeding out. Does as much damage as he can before falling.
Beautiful
And
hook.
okay, hold on. Maybe that actually set up for
Oh,
the
nice
counter
too.
kill.
He
Nice
might be
response from
out.
Low main. Stam a little bit low on Shiv, but
He's out.
slipping into the room. Bebop just knows he doesn't quite have the chase with potential support coming in. Well played by Do. Finds one and gets out for free.
I've gotten much better with the downwards stamp.
Going to be bought by Boostio, who
That was all
so
downward
far,
stamp that
I feel
saved
like
him there.
it's been a little bit more of a conservative play here, but that's completely fine. I think, especially when you're finding your footing, first competitive game. You know, maybe you look back and be
These
like,
teams
oh,
are so
a little bit more
even.
aggressive.
Like,
No,
the trades
you
are
wanna be the guy
so
who's like,
even.
"Ah, damn, you're feeding." Boostio playing conservatively, and so far it's worked out, although the fight may be brought to him. You look at Poppers right now testing some limits.
Popper's trying to
you
get
can
some
feel Poppers
stacks.
pupils, they want to get aggressive. They want
They
to
want
contest some
trophy
of these jungle
stacks.
camps, but the punishes they keep coming
Oh,
in. That's
Dude's
another
frying.
fine for Do.
Dude's now he hits his
That's
fat
gonna be the
spike.
Radiant Regen up for Shiv. I mean, he is
Yeah.
off to quite the start, especially because he hasn't
And
invested
he had a
at
slow
all in
start.
Vitality. So you get away with this kind of a build from the laning phase, it's gonna really amp up your farm rate throughout the game. Ooh, some big stacks if Leffa does want to commit with an affliction here. He might. I mean, Shiv, honestly, I think if he managed to afflict there, that would have been a kill on Shiv.
In this case, I think it's just
Yeah, I would have TP
simple
ulted to that.
pressure onto Sinners, and maybe it's saving the affliction for buff contest or rift contest. Although we're so far out from rift that, I mean, you could drop an affliction there and you would have had it back up for rift. But
Scary moment for Boostio. He needs to get this Lycan Curse proc, but he's already half HP. Cube and a pullback here.
Trying to get gun
Trouble with
spike.
The bird is scary. It's hard to fight into this.
Oh,
and
he didn't get his +8.
Football tanks it. He's pretty mobile, but
he-
down here in the catacombs, it's a little bit hard to slip away with the goo ball. Meanwhile, upstairs, Popper
He's
picks
out.
off one from the outside, and
Yeah,
Zeno,
he's
if he
out.
could just get away from this, he'd feel fantastic. Bird was committed and just sends him back to
This
the base.
is when Silver feels horrible.
And I mean, not only that,
Like,
deprives Ido of another stack,
hasn't been able to ult once.
Jake, you know, one thing I didn't really realize going into
Like a
this
tempo
is-
character that hasn't been able to
We
ult
got the chase
once
down here.
in 10
Once more,
minutes
the John
feels
John.
bad.
Italian San is ready, but
Are they fighting left
gun's
buff?
Not brought down quite low enough for that to be a kill this time. But Jake, we're gonna have to say Popper's pupils with Poppers being on the team, and it's just gonna get messy for us at points. That's all I know.
We love an alliteration team name. I like a challenge. And this, I mean, Ido looks real trouble. Oh, wait, hold on. Dodges the first flawless advance, actually. I thought he would maybe go down there.
Oh, into the
Ball
spirit
still
snare.
Straight
He's
into the spirit
dead.
snare, and things are looking pretty tough for ABG. He's putting a lot of damage down. Nice little wall bounce off the disengaging sigil, but he is just going to get run down. Boostio picks up the finish, and it will proc Lycan Curse. I don't know that there's more to be found in the
I
fight,
can't do
but
anything. No,
good find for
Custer.
melee creeps.
These two teams just scrim each other.
Things back and forth, and in the end, neither team.
We have
with
to
a
like
massive
do
advantage
well.
so far.
They're going to the
Ido,
LAN. Well,
chosen to
iterations
be
of
the
the
earner
teams are going to
runner.
LAN.
You know, GT
So we'll see how we play versus them there.
Where a little bit fragile, but you know, ideally, extra front on GT, not a bad thing at all. But the face-off here, a little bit of pocket versus Saya, drops the frogs, one-man affliction. We'll see if there's extra follow through here. It certainly is going to force
didn't
Saya
hear
to
her?
back up a little bit and not camp in the healing
I
field.
heard
But
her.
guess what? Backup is here. Do join the fight, and
This is
just
this
Leffa
is
looking for the exit.
the first land. It's not back. It's not backed by Valve.
Little trades here. You know, I don't mind the harassment.
They're bringing
affliction,
the top two
honestly,
NA
you know, at this phase of
teams
the game,
and
like,
then whoever
sending somebody back
qualified
to base. You know, yeah, ideally
on the
you'd be
Saturday
able to get that
tournament.
kill, but as long as you connect the skill and slow things down, there's gonna be a pretty neutral ground here. Earn being held. Ido is gonna get the dunk and probably just about all the last hits here. Yeah, Viscous not able to grab many of those. Little economy win here for melee creeps, and despite it's interesting, it feels like the last few skirmishes have been feeling good for melee creeps, but Popper's people are getting more out of the map. Maybe that's the Calico effect of her getting a lot of these tunnel breakables. Melee creeps obviously no tunnel heroes for them, but whatever the cause, I mean the eco is looking good. A trophy
Nah, undertow.
by Zeno.
Maybe
Overall,
maybe
Tempo out of the
during
early game and
the
maybe Skate with some
international.
scary spirit damage on Viscous.
I think
The
melee
Dota
creeps are thrilled
International,
about this
they
result.
thought that
And
last
remember,
year.
I think it's more on Popper's pupils to get ahead at this stage of the game with the comp they ran. You know, melee creeps, they're less under pressure here so far. But Jake, the Rift is about to spawn. And the one thing that is a little bit of a hit for Leffa is that if the Rift spawns on the earlier side, not going to be Affliction up for it, but if it spawns on the later side, it'll be up just in time. So if your Paupers people are saying, you know, Rift, just wait a bit.
Suppressor's OP.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about these Rift fights too is they go long. So even though somebody, let's say they don't quite have the ult just yet, you know, if it's coming off cooldown reasonably soon, you know, you could easily get caught into a quagmire here of a minute long or more contest here. Poppers, ooh, maybe going down early. A lot of pressure here on Calico. Low HP, and all
trying
the
to split
positioning
the
though
rift.
is here for Poppers Pupils. Melee creeps are split across the map. They're trying to bring 4 players to this fight, but the laser over the top makes a contest pretty scary.
Look at John, he's just staying behind the box.
Yo, Undertow, this is 30 months, man.
And if you want to stall
30
the Rift,
big from
there's
the boy.
No better player than Geist. So John does the stall. The laser gone. And okay, the Rift just goes over the melee creeps as Poppers Pupils. They decide to back up.
It's a good call, actually. I think that's a very disciplined call from Poppers Pupils. That fight, you know, although they had position early, it just didn't start
Damn,
well
that
for
cube
them.
was
The
a little
just
late.
A fraction of a second too late.
Yeah.
But Infernus off the back of the heel may be able to live. And
Maybe he
actually is
lives.
thinking about
I
doing
can't believe
more
he
here.
lives.
They have some pressure on a few players, but
Thank you, Undertow. How you doing,
Wise, I
Elite?
think they're maybe happy to just get out of that without giving a big team fight. Geist is legitimately so scary in those Rift fights, right? When you're kind of limited in some sense in your ability to run away from
How you
her,
doing, brother?
and she can threaten the swap. I mean, that's a big reason why we've seen so much more Geist playtime these days.
Yeah, I mean, both Geist and Infernus, I think, are the 2 heroes that have benefited the most, and that is a big power shot to the back of Average,
great
into
wall.
the wall by Saya. The catch is unreal, and Average immediately down as a result of the 1-2 combo between Saya and Ido.
Damn, he has this.
Yeah, great find. Boostio also there for the boot
I wonder
kick
how
to
many
lock it
cultists
in.
they have.
Curious if he's getting an item check, because we got a cult sack on McGinnis.
Yeah,
which
that's
is pretty interesting buy. I actually kind of like
very
it, though. It's
interesting
gonna mean
buy.
her tower pressure is even stronger, and her ability to maybe scale a little bit towards the late game with one of those heavy barrage builds could be pretty nice. Shiv, very low vitality investment. He's got a lot of damage, but not a lot of survivability. Needs some very clean movement to get away, but Zeno picking up the flank, it's just not
No,
gonna
he's
happen.
dead. He's so
Rado
dead.
is out. Affliction is good, but ooh, Pocket, I think one more stack might be enough to kill him.
Oh no, he's
But
chill
Leva, he
now.
holds his nerve, hasn't popped the satchel just yet. Slips away and actually just sticks around
What's
long
the
enough to
dice?
bait Mirage to stay for the
Trades.
kill.
2 for 1 right now.
Boostio, though, does find Lefa after that cape away. Maybe more fight to be had.
Well, the Silver Wolf form is going to get popped, but it's not in position for battle. It's a position for retreat. And the covering fire is there from Ido, so Boostio gets out of the way. Ido provides a bit of covering fire, and
Buffs
that
in
may
a
be
couple
just it. The
seconds.
buff's though about to come up, and yeah,
Wait,
not
he's
something
going
you wanna see on
in?
the Silver, but okay, Boostio hanging up
Dude.
over, boot kick here on the Viscous, but still low HP. I don't think you want to stick around.
It's a hard
Yeah,
fight
more
there.
support is coming in. I mean, both teams kind of bringing slowly but surely more numbers in this engagement. There is
Yeah,
an urn
Undertow,
to be
that's some
picked up.
OG
I'd
times,
love to
brother.
see Average try to grab that. Ido pryos it first. May give up the
2017
guard
vibes.
well worth it. Especially if they get a kill here. Like, this feels like a really nice trade. 4 melee creeps. Maybe though, Lefa coming in.
They got 2
grabs a
league
few
traders.
stacks.
So many trades. The trades are so even.
Might
It's
be able to
like
commit for
never
more, so-
someone gets a
Actually,
lead from these
Papa just
trades.
sway with the urn, so okay. The fact that the urn goes, the urn is the real prize here. I mean, it's probably more important than either the
Like,
kill
it's gonna
or
be
that tier
72k.
1 Guardian.
I mean, off this urn it should be, unless
So
they can
fast on
deny
the Calico,
some.
by the way, that is
the urn
just
is crazy on the zero.
speed. And Saya not around the denial. Thought, okay, maybe stick
Yeah,
around for a few
legit
denials, but
even,
nope,
even.
not going to happen. And you know,
Every
despite the
trade is
chaos
so
here,
even.
Jake, it's 10-8 on the kills, nearly
What's up,
even
Slug?
on the overall soul count. You know, really at this point, I just kind of look a little bit more into the soul economy and the goals of both teams. And I think you favor melee creeps a little bit given their, you know, tendency to the late game. And also in terms of farm, you know, John, not super ahead of the game, but also not behind me. At 14K is still the highest in the game. It's not exceptional. You have a lot of players at 14K currently.
Yeah, 2 trophy collectors picked up for Popper's Pupils, though. That could help a little bit as they look to scale into the late game. And Zeno's on a pretty solid trajectory here on Viscous. 14k souls, just picked up the Tank Buster. This is a pretty strong moment for Viscous. I don't think he maybe quite has the Spirit Spike just yet, but Tank Buster alone is like enough to be a really significant amount of spirit damage, and with Express Shot on the back of it. Pretty
They're
much
trying to
everyone
play
on Popper's
Geist.
Pupils
This
side
2v2
does
is
a lot
hard.
of damage.
Yeah, they have to kill the
Engage in these fights, and
McGinnis.
Still some players on melee creeps that I think are definitely not quite online just yet, especially Geist Mirage would love some more time to farm.
Quick dive on the McGinnis, forces out the healing station, and then a quick retreat where, you know, I think Poppers looked at and was perfectly fine to get the cooldown out, but didn't want to commit beyond that. Essentially about 1 minute away.
I feel like if I'm Apollo, I'm like feeling kind of
in onto Fish Cake. Courtesy of
bad about
Average.
the state of the game though.
Gonna be defended by Do. Riposte out.
Okay, he's dead, I think.
Over
Yeah,
the finish it is.
Very fine. The heal bane pays dividends. Affliction's a one man
pocket
onto
all
two, but
Shiv?
I think that'll be enough.
Can they kill
Left
him?
would love to be able to pick up some more kills. Ido doesn't pay all the hook onto Do. I think he maybe would have been able to escape, but I think with that hook, they'd be able to finish off.
Oh, he's dead.
And yeah, he is going to tick out from the bloodletting.
How did they show the
blow
hook?
does go to low main, so keep the bebop. A competitive spot farm-wise, and ABG wasted no time getting right back into the fight. Finds a little riposte onto Ido, and gonna be able to slip away scot-free here. So
I like this build from low
this
main.
little winning trade, a little walker damage to boot. That's definitely opens things up for a future push for League or Leffa.
I think the only thing for Paupers Peoples that you don't like about this, and I mean, it's still probably worth the trade, is that if the Rift spawns right now, you're actually a little bit drained on ults, and I don't know if you actually want to take the fight for with the hook. Welcome to competitive deadlock, Boostio. You just got hauled in. Is the finish going to
Is
be?
he gonna live?
Boostio's looking all sorts of low
Wait,
right now.
Calico
Okay, maybe.
can't finish?
Is there a chance for the escape? 20 HP and a dream for Boostio. Down into the underground, and
Damn.
I mean, it's tough. He has to just run for the hills now, but there's so many players. It's going to turn into a full
And they
team
killed
fight, but now
Ido.
There's no one here to help
This
him
is a
hold this
big
pressure.
fight.
Calico still has the Dispel Magic. He's going to make sure that she doesn't take that proc. Silver has to heal, cannot come into this fight. So one player sent to base, another forced into a respawn.
That was good.
Hunter's
And
already
right on
picked up
Rift
for
timer.
Boostio, though, which is going to be a valuable aura to have as this Rift fight.
Calico hit a big
keeps getting
spike.
underway.
That Spirit
Ido's
Snatch
10
spike
seconds
is
out of the
fat.
fight, though. I wonder if you end up contesting this. Big question for him as a Shiv on the front line. And Average wastes no time. He's already into the fight. Doesn't care about the Rift. Looking to
Can they
blow
even kill
one
this
out of the
Apollo?
open before the fight can even really get going. Lycan Curse is proc, but Average is way too mobile to actually get run down. Connection on the pocket, though, is exactly what the Doctor order to kill onto Leffa would be the dream here for Boostio. Get an affliction instead. Leffa out of the fight, though. Job done, I think, for Silver here.
yeah, I mean, you've created some space. You get hit with the affliction.
I mean, he pocket ultimate
But now the Rift
makes him
still
kind
in
of.
contest. We'll see how this one pans out.
Are
Now,
they
we
gonna
know
try to
that
trade?
in the Rift fight? There's no Geist there, but it may not be required. As
Melee gets
Creeps
it,
is able
and
to
I think
finish it
Shiv will
off.
make it on time
Courtesy of
to
Ido and Fish Cake,
defend
and
this.
now the Men in Black roll on out.
I don't think they're gonna
Off
get the
these creeps,
Walker.
I mean, there's a bit of a lack of D push here. Low main's gonna come back into this wave. They're gonna maybe look for the defense with the hook, but there's no.
Wait,
people
if
out
League
later.
wins his 1v1, it could be rough. But they're kind of baiting him.
Wilson.
Oh, on the Boostio. And Boostio, yeah, taken down.
I think League is
Walker
dead.
goes down in turn, but
Yeah, League is
Paupers
dead.
People's not without a pick-off. Both teams getting a bit of a trade out here. They lose League in the process.
No, IBOC won that hard. Melee Creeps won that. Well, it depends how many kills they bleed here on Boostio and Ido. Dude, it's actually even trade again.
You know, can you go for a mid-boss?
Holy fuck.
Spear buff for Average is gonna be pretty nice here. So it looks
The
like
only
a-
thing
maybe a
that
little
you
bit
can
of a
say
trade
is
breakdown
MLC
here
is kind of
against
up
Mirage.
because
Trying to double
they
for
have
him
an
this
extra
year.
slot now.
He could be in trouble. It's a big stun from Riposte. Could be thinking about a dive, but it's so risky. 3 stacks on Average, and I mean the Jin's mark is just too scary. Even without the skill max, right? You take that full proc, and then I mean this is just one of those heroes that you do not want to take those risky dives against.
Not at all. Looking
Spirit
off to the right.
Snatch on Viscous. Xeno's
Timmy Melee
20k.
Creeps in control of the urn. 105k to 105k. John starting to get clearance on the game. Richest at 21k. I think exactly where you want to be. We'll see how much this urn is contested, if at all. You know, urn contests are a little bit more rare nowadays, where people just kind of accept the dunk. But it does mean you get more opportunities for, you know, moments to surprise the opposition. But Melee Creeps bringing
This
in
build is really
multiple members
interesting.
in force for this turn-in, and it's an easy dunk for Saya.
Yeah, he's gonna get the lion's share of the souls there
Legit.
too. So another little cash
Even
injection.
game.
To keep her relevant. Oh, a low HP player on the other side.
It is
10
when you know
seconds on the
teams are
execute,
really
you gotta be
close.
Worried, but Average gonna
Oh,
get a
he hit
little
those.
bit lucky there with the
He has
awkward
cube,
dash
though.
from Do that kind of caught on the
And
wall.
Bird.
The Bird needs to connect.
Pocket
but
old Shiv, but he
Cube
doesn't
is
give
gonna
a shit.
protect Average from that follow-up. He's gonna be just fine in Affliction. It's gonna pretty much send this Shiv back to base. Maybe it means there's not gonna be players to respond.
I feel like
to
he
this
could have dashed
Walker push
away.
Coming in. The Mirage,
There's this spell.
Astra in the fight hasn't even used the TP.
Okay,
to
he's
get
just
to
gonna
this
trade
point.
and
So
die.
League, it's gonna be a death for a Walker for him. Not the worst trade. I mean, one that I think you're generally willing to
Legit
take. but maybe
even
if Mid-Boss is
game.
forced, you'll live to regret it.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good trade so long as mid-boss isn't on
When
the
there's a
menu.
lot
You
of
got the
trades
Guinness, you
happening
got
like
gun
this and the
damage for
game
days.
stays
Saya
super
pops
close.
into the pit. Melee Creeps looking to turn into a Walker for mid-boss trade. Popper's pupils.
Yeah, this
what
is
to
actually
have
really
here
good.
on the contest. Popper shows
Oh,
on
Popper
top.
showed up
Yeah,
early.
Calico,
They
the
want to
crystal's
fight.
going down. Idol gets picked off from the
Yeah, they
Calico.
killed
Here,
Idol
Jake,
early.
coming down from below. But who's gonna get the
Alright, who's
crystal
gonna get
charges?
this?
Mirage just in the nick of time comes on in.
They got 2 on melee, 3 on melee, but I think they're gonna use a lot. Well, no, they killed. Oh my god, they wiped. Melee won that hard.
Big fight for melee creeps, and they might even get away with all 3 of the rejuves.
Yeah, they will, I think.
Still players for Popper's People trying to take at least one of these crystals away, but it's not clear
That was huge for them.
He just keeps chunking dude back up, so he stays alive
Push
on this
blue.
shiv. And
Yep.
we've
Get
reached that point in
Walker.
the game now where it feels like melee creeps
Wanna
have
take
cleared
jungle?
the hurdles, right? They've still looking for more is a little bit wild, but hey, why not? I mean, I can see why do is starting to feel himself on shiv in this particular match.
So melee creeps.
You're definitely getting to late game now for melee creeps. Like they're gonna be coming online on Mirage and Geist if
That was a
they
huge
aren't
pull.
already.
Yeah, and again, I think win conditions start narrowing here. For
When you
Popper's
look at the
Peoples
game,
and
it's like,
comp
where
that
was the
they're in.
mistake?
I
Like,
think,
was it
only saving grace here
greeting?
really is that I don't think Ido has that many.
I don't
stats. We
think
can do a
League.
stat
I think
check-in,
League
but
could
I
have maybe
assume
lived. Like
it's
he
no
could have
more than,
dashed
like,
away with the rest of the
24,
dash.
maybe even as low as 16. So it's not.
And
a
Viscous was
snowball
around, I
game
think.
Of the GT, and the silver is a little bit behind. So the Boostio is basically making space, but not just one man armying it the way that we've seen players like do at times. But for Popper's Peoples, again, as time goes on, the Calico gets a little bit less effective, the Apollo gets less effective, the Bebop gets less effective, and you wonder who's going to carry them through. And in a way, Jake, I feel like you're starting to stare at Leffa and be like, Leffa, do you have the world's biggest afflictions? But even that can be problematic once you start getting divine barriers online.
Yeah, definitely. Lots asked of Leffa here to find some big afflictions.
Yeah, that tempo comp could fall off a
Feels
cliff
like
right
he's gonna
now.
be one of
There's
those
so
key
many
late game
answers to their
heroes.
comp.
Very deep position here for Ido. Pretty suspicious, and Popper's is going to kind of call him out. Does get him down quite low. Does hurt here for Ido. I mean, he'd prefer to be able to stay in the fight. Looks like committing to
Popper's
this
trying to
defense
kill
stuff are Popper's
Ido.
pupils. McGinnis going to go for the
They
hard
can't.
siege into it. Really aggressive. I mean, McGinnis going to lose a rejuve almost instantly here.
I can tell the difference
Kind of making
between
this a
their.
very awkward place to fight. Affliction onto 2. Do is also low. Do's hook deep. Killed
They
underwater.
killed
This is looking pretty
Leffa
scary now.
and
ZP,
right.
Popper's
Can they get
Peoples
base guardians
starting
and
to
right?
Turn on the heat. Turn on
2
the
crystals
aggression.
down.
Still 1 rejuve remaining, but a couple players could be vulnerable, and there's still a couple more flame dashes available for Infernus. Although, whoa, these guys shots
he could-
hurt. John gets activated into the fight and turns that around.
John brought an actual hand cannon to the battle. 2 end up
and a zip
falling.
knock.
And wait, yeah, that's terrible for average. The hyper line,
dead.
and yeah, okay, you're gonna struggle and try and get away, but almost certainly gonna fall off of that. Massive moments.
pressured
here
base
for
guardians,
John,
right?
John,
That was
and,
huge for melee
helped
creeps.
solidify what could have been scary for melee creeps. I mean, the way that was looking with the entry that League had on the flame dash. I mean, Jake, that was very close to
That was
being
calculated,
a rejuve
though.
just done for melee creeps, but they, overall solidified. They still got 1 rejuve left, and they do extend on their lead.
To be honest, I don't feel that bad about Popper's Pupils that team fight though. Like, yes, they give up the kills in the end, but they defend the walker. They kept the wave out, and I would say that's probably still worth it for them. Look at the soul advantage here. It's a little over
13K.
10k, so it's meaningful for melee creeps, but definitely not unwinnable. I think that the worry comes in though is are you on a clock game for the Popper's Pupils draft? I kind of feel like they are, with Geist reaching this point where she is scary with the damage, but I mean, she's not skipped on these tank investments. The Spirit Resilience, it feels like every earn in this game, for the most part, has gone to the melee creeps, and yeah, the economy situation going from bad to worse here.
Also, we did get an update on I don't know if he got a stack in that last fight, but he was at plus 16, so it is not a hyper farmed GT game, but the rest of the team being farmed.
There's no way to contest this, right? This is a psycho move to contest it. And whoa, even walking in, I don't know why he did that. He just gets hooked in a really rough spot on Shiv. I mean, maybe there's going to be a walker take on the other side of the map. I feel like this was going to happen regardless. So Popper's Pupils, they're going to get a walker trade of their own. They're going to be able to get a kill off the back of that, and maybe another hook onto Saya.
Yeah, Saya got hooked
from bad to worse.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, bow down the low main. That was absurd. 1 hook after another, and okay, I was about to lose my mind if that was
I
a
feel
third
like
hook,
you
but
just defend this
low
walker
main's
after the
Bebop
rift
here at
without
nearly
showing.
27 minutes into the game, punishes Do, punishes Saya, and honestly, if you're Fishcake, this is a little bit dangerous. Like, okay, you get League,
Fishcake.
but
That's a big trade.
yeah, you got to get out at this point, though. He's low, and if it's your life for Infernus, it's still not good.
They got base guardians.
And
Oh no,
base
yeah,
guard's
they
also
did.
taken by John. So I like that Melee Creeps, Boostio, and John double down in the lane they're already pushing, recognizing they just can't get back to this fight in time. But somehow Fishcake finds a kill on the league and clears that whole wave. That's going to be a very nice consolation prize for him. Man, he's into the escalating, pretty scary stuff. And we're going to see some of these hooks on the replay. I mean, honestly, do even touching the circle. I don't get why you do. I think there's no chance for you to win that fight. And then he just gets hooked and annihilated. And here we can see the follow-up hook. I mean, McGinnis, kind of a free kill. I mean, Cobb of the Italian Lasan, you're not going to be missing those too often. The Bebop like low main.
Yeah, I mean, I think honestly, just you need to respect the threat of Bebop, and low main got hit with a little bit of disrespect there and punished it in turn. But going back to the current game state here, I mean, you know, even with Melee Creeps having the great mid boss, Jake, this is still anyone's game right now. Shrine's still up for Pauper's Pupils within 6K, and yeah, well, Melee Creeps has a better scaling team. If low main's gonna make plays like this on Bebop, I gotta tell you, anything can happen, because Bebop, as we've seen throughout Deadlock history, is the ultimate just equalizer. All else being had if the Bebop is having a good game.
All right, ZP, it's time. Can we take a look, production, at the viscous items? I want to take you through a little adventure, which I call. I think viscous is a legitimately very scary scaling hero. I think this hero actually has crazy late game. The Spirit Burn is the power peak for this hero. He's got the maximum spirit investment. It's like the +100. And every splatter look at that splatter. Look at those HP. That's what I've been playing Viscous for months now. Like, I know. I'm ready for that. Okay. A good fight to start here. Poppers, though, super low HP here on Calico. Affliction out of 2, though, and there could be a look in here into this tiny corridor. For guys, double Italian Lasan cleans up both of the afflicted
2 for 1.
Poppers died for it, but seems
that's
well
a really
worth.
good
Maybe
trade.
the tornadoes
Okay,
from
2 for
Mirage
2.
can bring this fight back, but Xeno still healthy, still a bit of bring.
Now these trades are so even.
League and Lepa, though, still in the fight.
It's a massive legal.
Hits on 3 out of nowhere.
3 for 2.
Big find for him. Even gets the
Idol might be dead.
Also, is starting to get into some real trouble with the Dispel Magic out. Shiv could be going down sooner rather than later, and Dew feels like he's got to back off the trade.
Can Dew fight all of these people?
Goes down. This is going to be mid-boss for Pauper's Pupils. They are working with momentum. Ido at death's door has to take the run back to base. Okay, but
League
if you're
is
able
low.
to get League here, it would be huge. League at lower
He's
HP.
gonna have the ult soon.
No fear whatsoever, but I think Dew is about to die right now, because yeah, Viscous
oh my god, he didn't get his ult off.
Closet full of goo, and as a
That's
result,
mid-boss.
off these kills, Jake, if you're Pauper's Pupils,
No, he
you
didn't.
have to slam mid-boss with this level of advantage.
You do. It's a little scary with a big wave crashing on your base and Infernus on low HP. They might also be willing to take a kill onto Ido, but Ido recognized that too. He is just using every point of stam to get away. And yeah, I think you do have to just back and clear the base. You may still be able to flip mid though. I mean, I think you cannot let that wave take your base guards. That would be like too risky, but 40 seconds without Dew, I think that's enough. And Affliction is coming back off cooldown, so you're not even in a huge rush necessarily to get this fight off. At this point in the game, the damage is so high. Even John spawning in 5, I think that's going to be too late.
Ido maybe able to do a little bit of disruption here at the Owl, but Melee Creeps, this is a tough contest if they decide to go in. The Rejuvenator coming on down. Is the Owl even gonna be popped? Ido sends the bird on the way. Stun onto the crystal. Fishcake over and in. Double Dust Devil. 2 crystals.
They got 3 and killed 2. Popped 1.
And what penalty now will Melee Creeps play?
And 2 are pocket ulted.
Been hit with Affliction.
Yeah, this fight should be over.
Used, but the Affliction is so big onto Mirage in particular. He's not going to get any of that sustain. John also goes down.
John insta-dies.
Evacuate the fight. Looks like he was able to successfully teleport away, and the waves
A
are
big comeback for Popper.
People, so
I'm telling you, these teams are so even. It's crazy.
Into a base, but they're looking for more kills though. Oh, my hook goes just a little bit wide, but Dew certainly put on notice there.
One thing about Melee Creeps, Jake, even though that looked a little bit rough on the contest, they did get 2 crystals down. They paid a pretty severe price for it, and Pauper's Pupils are still going to get earned. They're still going to get, potentially a walker off this. But draining the crystals down the 2 does limit some of the effectiveness of the later pushes here. I think the bigger thing that gets a little bit to be a concern is just stat-wise, Pauper's Pupils, they opened up a pretty decent lead that's about to get even bigger off the urn.
The ability range on this Viscous is insane, by the way. Not only greater expansion, but also getting that ability range from Trophy Collector, which I must be near max stacked, if not full max by now. And then he's even going to go Divine Barrier. So he's got all these items that offer just little bits of ability range here and there. And it means these splatters just go absolutely everywhere in the team fight. John's still down. The mid-walker going to be challenged here. 1 rejuve remaining. Melee creeps there. Considering a contest, it would be very risky. A big punch puts Ido in a potentially compromising scenario as you can see these hits coming in, man. And Ido is like, he's like out of the fight from 1 pummel punch and 1 splatter. He can't compete into this.
Yeah, I mean, the amount of value Xeno's been getting is unreal. The laser going to be enough to finish off the walker, and melee creeps wisely deciding, okay, we don't need to take the full team fight here. What's the point? What are we even fighting for? At that moment.
Dopamine.
Yeah.
1 button, kill the camp.
Also, one thing that's kind of interesting, I haven't paid super close attention to see if this has been bought, but has it fallen out of favor, the get rebuttal against Viscous, where you're getting hit with like mass punch spam? It is still one of the better.
You don't really punch spam anymore on this build, so.
But he kind of has been though. Like in these fights, like we've been seeing like Ido in particular get bopped around repeatedly, where you know just 1 rebuttal and it's like, oh, you want 30% more damage on GT? That's pretty good. Because I agree, normally it's about the splatter, but I mean, Xeno's been full service. He's been getting the whole buffet of goo onto melee creeps.
Yeah, I mean, you still parry the punches, of course, right? But it's just the rebuttal. I don't think the rebuttal makes a difference. Because if you miss a parry, you're still going to get the next punch on you anyway. The thing is, it's just in this late game, it's just people just, it's too much to parry the puddle punch. It's too hard, honestly. Even for players at this level, like if that much crap is flying at you in the team fight, you kind of have bigger problems sometimes than, I mean, people just aren't quite aware to parry. At least for me, at least the late game, people
Pretty
don't.
sure it is, Scooby.
On to do the dream catch. Shiv getting brutalized by damage.
There was a second hook there too. He was not getting away. Affliction being dropped right here. No, it wasn't Affliction. There's a Scourge coming on in, but
Catch is making a difference right now.
Just out of the fight entirely.
Lomain keeps catching people.
I mean, a clean pickoff for
and Melee can't really
here.
catch. Their catch is like silver.
Here, Jake, for Melee Creeps is that it's not going to lead to another mid boss, but this rift is absolutely just going to be free for the pupils.
And I mean, as good as the late game is for this Melee Creeps draft, uh-oh, this could be a catch. They're trying to commit. Hook is in. Do they get the finish? Yes.
Another hook
comes in. There's no more evasion for Fish Cake. That's
catch
a
wins
huge
games.
Kill. I mean, I think the Mirage maybe second to the Geist in terms of defensive power at this point in the game, but is certainly in that top 2 slot. So yeah, the base Guardian Siege is going to be coming in here. And with the Men in Black coming to follow it up, this is absolutely a shrine on the menu, even without rejuves. I think you really have to consider it. Huge
another hook.
Catches in onto Ido, pulls him deep out of the base. Luckily he has the stam to slip away, but that's still going to drain the GT stam.
Oh, he might be in trouble.
Maybe Average trying to follow up on that kill goes way too deep, and here comes that counter
Average
punch.
messed up.
Tried desperately to finish that kill.
Oh, now they're going to try to kill
way more
Bebop.
than he can chew, and now even League called
Big
into question. A
stun?
big stun
Okay,
on the two
wait.
with the
I think they need to get out of here.
Another hook, this time on the John. Swap is
Big
up, though,
parry.
so I mean, I don't know if Geist is a target you want right now. Could get a little bit dangerous at the rest. Move on in, and yeah. Well,
They need to run. I mean, it's a 1-for-1, but...
walking away from that one. The one hook target you don't want. Also, one thing to note here, Jake, too, in terms of scaling, it's been a tougher game for the GT on Ido, where, you know, Ido's doing as much as he can with his current farm, but it is only a +16 at 35 minutes. I
mean, this is a brutal game for Ido, to be honest. Like, there's so many heroes in this game that can kill you. Like, pretty much everyone on Pauper's Pupils can kill Ido. So, like, I'm just impressed he's not feeding his brains out. Like, to be honest, like, this is a sacrificial GT game. If he can find some good impact in the fight, I think he's going to be very happy, because for me, like, this comp almost fully strategically counters you with so many heroes that get on top of GT, but a lot of cash now in the urn at this point in the game. We're 35 minutes in. This is a serious injection for Poppers, who's been, I think it's fair to say, a part of almost all of these key late game kills.
All right, Poppers Pupils. You know, the game was close for quite a while. In fact, can we get the soul graph here? Because the soul graph, you know, shows that this game was neck and neck for such a long period of time, but it's been, yeah, about the last 10-15 minutes where things have gone drastically the other way. And you know, you just wonder here, Jake, what is the win condition for Melee Creeps at the moment? They don't have a ton in the way of playmaking on their team. It is the one thing about their comp. And
yeah,
in
I'm worried about, like, how do you just play the map without, there's no vision hero here. There's no one on this comp who scouts and sort of sees players and gets more information. It's Silver. But we've seen with the way Lomain is playing here on the Bebop, you do not want to step into these sideways. Okay, a little side step on the hook is going to be good. The uppercut does connect, but like, gonna be just too much damage coming in on the Bebop. He feels a little bit threatened to come in on this. Dude, though, did get very low. A little bit of maybe a splatter from Xeno, just nukes through his health bar. And a hook on Geist. Oh, even with the swap, he's gonna instantly pop it. But Divine Barrier, great timing there from the Viscous to ensure there's no counter kill. And surely John hooked in that deep. It's just a matter of time before he gets finished. The hook seals the deal. I mean, honestly, ZB, I think that may be the game. Like, this fight, just pick off and pick off. Popper's pupils just eviscerate this defense from melee creeps. This is going to be a full 6-player team wipe. They're going to get shrines and mid boss. I think this game is over.
Jake, you think about how Popper's pupils was able to apply pressure in this game and make opportunities. I really think it begins and ends with low main. The amount of crucial hooks. Thinking back to that fight that took place on left lane and just some of the madness that has transpired recently, low main has just put the team on his back, created opportunity after opportunity. And at this point, the stat difference between the two teams is just too much. Able to take down the shrines as they go for mid boss, peak efficiency, and as the lone member up as a silver, Boostio, what are you going to do about it?
No. I mean, there's literally nothing he can do. He just sits in the base is like the best play he can make here. I will say, wait, hold on, Poppers has almost died to the mid boss. Okay, surely he'll be fine. They'll give him the reset on the crystal. Mid boss is kind of taking a long time to die. Surely they can finish this, right? It's okay. Like, that's actually kind of close. I mean, they might not have had the DPS, but Popper is going to get a very efficient reset here off the first crystal. And I mean, it's going to be one last big buy for Popper's pupils, but they have a full opportunity to reset. Buy. The map is completely dark for melee creeps here, and I will just complicate your story. I agree. The aggression does begin with low main, with how many hooks he's able to find, but there's so many threats. You're worried about the Calico assassinating you. You're worried about Apollo popping some big nukes on you, Pocket finding an afflict. Like, there's a lot of threats that can kind of come out of the woodwork at any time from the melee creep's perspective.
Yeah, and I think that's where you're taxing the attention on multiple ends, right? Where if you're sitting here and you're going, I hope there's not Calico behind that corner. I hope Apollo's not beside me. You're not looking out for this. The hook coming over and then counterspell though. Dealing with the uppercut, but can't deal with the second hook. Get back here, Ido, says Lomain.
Affliction on 4, wrap it up, ZP. I've seen enough. Affliction on 4 breaks the back of the melee creeps. Popper's pupils with triple reach. You may not even need a single one with how well this team fight is executed. Low main just seemingly cannot miss a hook, and I mean, melee creeps, 2 players basically just waiting in the base for the affliction to expire. They're gonna come out and step up and get that patron invuln, but I mean, they cannot stand the test of Popper's pupils. And even in a game that went, I think, later than Popper's pupils would have preferred, they managed to execute really well, playing the vision advantage to perfection and just getting pickoff after pickoff. Like, there wasn't really a late game team fight that I think melee creeps had built this draft for, where they can play defensive around a Geist and set up the fight for how they want. They were just getting hit from all sides. They could never get into that formation. And I think that's a testament to the skill of Popper's pupils. Like, it is not easy to execute a style in that way. And I think maybe the ban on the pick heroes was a big part of their success. You just couldn't find the counter kills with all those high mobility flankers hitting you from behind.
Well, that's kind of
Alrighty, guys. I think I'm gonna call it. I'm really tired. I'm gonna watch this on my bed with the big 25 bomb late into the stream. Big Cooge, man. Yo, Cooge, my boy always supporting me, man, for so many years already now. Thank you, brother. Really appreciate you, man. Love you, Cooge. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I think we have scrims tomorrow, guys. So I'll be scrimming some Deadlock if you guys want to watch. Yeah, scrims tomorrow. Getting ready for LAN. And then probably some more Deadlock after. Much love, Cooge. Appreciate you, man. Yeah. Today was a short stream, 3 hours. It was just, today was supposed to be my off day. You know, I've been so tired after the qualifiers. We're just nonstop. My brain just melted. Thanks for everything, guys. Take care, Faye. Take care, Cooge. Take care, Elite. Scoobs, Zim, JK, Undertow. Have a good night, guys. Enjoy your night. Much love, guys. Mwah. Peace, love.